Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter. You might be asking yourself, why is Gaijin making a video on Stormsoul now of all times? And the reason is, quite frankly, because I like it. It's really fun. It's a very comfortable set that I don't see getting a lot of love because it seems like a lot of people really care about just doing the optimal damage, which I get, and I do the same as well a lot of the times. But this game is not particularly that difficult, so I do find these comfort sets extremely fun to use. So if you don't know what Stormsoul is, the Narwa and Ibushi sets pretty much have just this grab bag of random skills, and then, you know, the alignment one, which will give you great luck, which is nice. It's just some extra chances to get more rewards at the end of a hunt. But the grab bag of skills is really bad and really random. Well, the point was once they updated the story to the final boss, it added in one final upgrade to each part, which gave it Stormsoul. So each piece has one level. There's a nice bonus of 15% Thunder and Dragon attack if you happen to be using those weapons, but the real main selling point of this skill is level 4 and 5 will add +1 to any armor skill you have. This doesn't apply to decorations on your armor, on your weapon, on your talisman. It doesn't even affect your talisman either. It's just your equipped armor, which means everything that was level 1 on the Ibushi or Narwa set becomes a level 3. Anything that was 3 becomes a 5, and so forth. And then you can go crazy and make fun sets like this. Now granted, I do have a decoration in here, but it's just a lot of comfort skills. Maybe not a lot of power skills, but definitely high utility and very fun to use. You're guaranteed just because of the nature of 5 pieces, and you only need 3 in order to get the great luck, so you're going to get that activated either way. But there are some very fun combinations that I want to introduce to you. Namely, there are 4. I was really hunting for a 5th one, but I only have 4, so I'm not going to force it. Now, a lot of this is going to come down to what talisman you have. So I think the longer you play the game and the more you draw from the pot, the higher chance that you have something with a weapon that you particularly like that really works together well, because this doesn't cover every skill you might want. For example, if you want that critical draw or constitution, you're not going to have flinch free, and you're going to want to get some type of talisman where you can quickly slot that in, or a weapon. The reason for that is that all the Ibushi and Narwa armor has 0 decoration slots. Here are all the different combinations. Boop, 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 boop. There's a lot. So for this video, I want to show you 4 different configurations that I really enjoy. Some weapons this set just does not really gel that well with, and that's just the nature of the game. Luckily, there's tons of other great sets in this game, so don't fret it if you don't play one of these weapons. But if you do, and you're looking for some comfort, this might be a fun thing to experiment with. First up is Charge Blade. I know it's not getting a whole lot of love, but it does have a very nice mix set here. By using Narwa, Ibushi, Narwa, Narwa, Ibushi, we get Guard level 5, Guard level 3, Offensive Guard 3, Part Breaker 3, Flinch Free 3, Slugger 3, Artillery 3, and Rapid Morph level 3. So basically no wasted skills whatsoever. This is a fantastic setup for this weapon. Here is the sort of configuration that I'm personally using right now. Again, far from being meta or the best in the game, but does allow me to use whatever thing that I want it to look like. This one does have minus 30% affinity because I'm using the attack surge, so I'm balancing that out with my awesome critical eye level 3 with the 2 slaughter. For the decoration here. So basically I get all these skills, and I'm able to get in a bunch of critical eye in order to sort of cancel out some of that negative affinity, because it was like negative 30, now it's negative 10. Anyways, it also lets me put in 1 level of stun resistance, which actually makes a huge difference. If you can't get all 3, try just level 1, it's quite nice. Just with the way the skills work, like it just works very well with this weapon. You get the ability to guard everything, you can really KO the monster very fast, charge up really fast, and it's just a very comfortable set. And I love the design of this like feline charge blade, and you can't use that unless you're using a rampage weapon. Anyways, showing you damage here is really not going to help communicate the strength or the utility of this set, because it's mainly based around guard, offensive guard, and stuff like that, but it is really fun, so give it a shot if you use charge blade. The second set, I don't know why I put the second. This is actually my favorite of all the configurations, is for dual blades. So by putting in Ibushi Narwa, Ibushi Narwa, we're able to get Evade Window 4, Constitution 4, Evade Extender 3, Stamina Surge 3, Marathon Runner 3, Power Prolonger 3, Focus 3, and it's a throwaway skill, but it actually is kind of useful, which is Critical Draw level 3. This is maximum comfort. You're not really raising your attack at all with this, but you are never going to run out of stamina, or if you do, it's going to be very quickly negated. So unfortunately, unlike Yuna, who I'm jealous of, she's got a charm that lets her get both level 3 Dragon and level 3 Thunder. I'm using the Rampage Dual Blades with the nice long blue with both of those elements, so I can take full advantage of the Wind alignment and the Thunder alignment, or the bonus, actually, sorry, from Stormsoul. So I get 34 in each element, that's 1 for each blade, so it's doing good damage. I've chosen the Ibushi appearance, and just watch my stamina. Right now I'm in Feral Demon mode, just going ham on the head of the monster here, and the stamina just does not really go down. It's very slow thanks to the Marathon Runner and Constitution. I can run around like a ninja all day. Like, if you just want to run around and just chase monsters and just have fun, this is such a fun comfort set. So I use this a lot when I'm hunting for fun, which is what I do these days. Here's the Stamina Surge. You can see it build up really fast. This works really good also with the aerial style, because you are going to be using stamina every time you jump. So having to have that ability to just have pretty much unlimited stamina is really awesome. Anyways, hope you guys check this out. It is a very fun comfort set. The third configuration, which I really enjoy, is for Gunlance. This is Ibushi, Narwa, Ibushi. This gives you guard level 5, guard up 3, artillery 3, part breaker 3, slugger 3, which is good if you're using like wide shelling, flinch free 3, evade extender 3, and I guess it's kind of useful, but not really, is the focus 3. Where this really excels is look at all those guards. You've got the full suite of guards. You've got the artillery, the part breaker, which is awesome. Rurikon swears by it, and I agree. Part breaker is a fantastic skill, and of course, flinch free and evade extender is a killer skill for this weapon. The main big thing here is you're going to want to have a talisman that gives you the load shells. Hopefully you have one like that. So here is the configuration I'm using, which is the Rampage Gunlance, which is really good actually. 210 because I'm using the non-elemental boost, sharpness type 3 with the long blue and long shelling level 5. So this gives me themes. I have a really good charm of load shells level 2 with the 2 slaughter, so I can put in 2 themes of stun resistance. And this is basically what it gives me. It's a fantastic configuration. As long as you can get the 2 load shells, I think you're good. I find that even just 1 level of stun resistance is better than none. So I put 2 in there just because I could. But this is a very, very fun set to use and very comfortable for Gunlance. So not only are you getting the boost from the artillery and all that kind of stuff, but the evade extender is so good on this set. It's delicious. There's a wyvern steak, a very slow version. But you can see already how the evade extender is just absolutely crazy on this weapon. Of course, you also do have, if you choose to use it, the dash attack through the air using the Gunlance, which is also really fun. Honestly, Gunlance, I'm finding one of my favorite weapons in this game. It may not be the most powerful if you want to look at this from like a time attack standpoint, but it is incredibly fun, and I definitely suggest that you try it. I mean, I'm a Lancer mainly, so for me to say that Gunlance is more fun than Lance in this game, it's not saying anything that bad about Lance, but it says a lot of good about the Gunlance. So definitely check it out, and the Ibushi Narwa combo is a fantastic set for doing so. And last but certainly not least is a set for the Switch Axe. This is probably my most used weapon in this game outside of light bowgun because of rampages. But I do love the Switch Axe. This one gives, it's a Ibushi Narwa, Ibushi Narwa. This is assuming that you're going to put flinch free on your decoration, whether it's for the weapon or your charm. This will give you the full suite of evasion, which, as you guys know, being able to evade is being able to be more aggressive with this weapon. So evade 4, extender 3, part breaker 3. You do have a lot of stamina, although you don't really need it. These are just comfort, so you have the runner, constitution. Critical draw is actually kind of nice. The power prolonger 3 and focus level 3. Guard level 3 is a throwaway. I keep it only because I like the part breaker. The part breaker is great. Other than that, you can trade it for like more stamina stuff, which you really don't need. So definitely go for Part Breaker. You're going to want to use this though with a decoration that gives you Rapid Morph level 3. So hopefully you have one that can give you level 3 and a 1 slotter for flinch free. If not, I would recommend taking off the guard Part Breaker and swapping to Ibushi so that you can get flinch free level 3 and then focus on your Rapid Morph. You might be noticing a theme here that I really enjoy the Rampage weapons in this game. I love the Ramabra, I hope I'm saying that right, the Switch Axe. It looks really cool and gothic. And better than anything else is you can choose the file type. So I chose the Poison file type for this, which means that it can amp up stupidly fast. It's got sharpness 3 with the long blue non-elemental boost, and it's got the best file I think in the game. 210 attack is decent. And I do have a very good decoration that I pair this thing with, which is Rapid Morph level 3 with a level 2 and level 1 slot. So it allows me to top off the evade window if I want to, which I did. You don't need to though, and get in the 1 level of flinch free, which is very important. So this is the overall sort of composition. A lot of these, so this is just crazy. This is like if you want to go nuts using amps. So you got focus, which you don't even need because it's poison type. You got power prolonger, which means you're going to stay in an amp state for much longer. You've got tons of evasion stuff, so you can just remain aggressive. Heartbreaker and Rapid Morph. This is a very fun set. And I do love the Rampage Switch Axe. I highly recommend it. So all it takes is one A combo and you're already in amp state. I don't think focus with it or without it, it's really going to make too much of a difference. One thing to note there is if you do start the Elemental Discharge without hitting the first hit, you won't actually attach onto the monster. And the way I like to use this, of course, is with the Soren Wyvern Blade, which you can use as a follow-up. If you could sneak in a morph attack afterwards, it does increase the damage, I believe, of the File Explosion because you have the Rapid Morph. It's a weird little bug slash feature of the weapon. But yeah, this is just a very powerful, very fun set for going ham on monsters. So definitely try it out if you haven't tried out the Switch Axe and you have just lots of spare Narwa and Ibushi parts laying around. I think these are fun ways to experiment with some of the weapons. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this isn't coming like so late that you don't care. But maybe you're going to start on PC later on. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, happy hunting.